Today, I'd like to take a little bit of time to talk about my daily newsletter service. But before I do that, I'd like to introduce myself to some of you who have not known me as yet. My name is FRED Tam, and I am the founder of F1 Academy of Technical Analysis and CAD System. I was a former fund manager. I am a researcher. I'm an educator, and I am an author. Now, I know that all of you are getting very excited nowadays about the market, and I receive a lot of inquiries on the stock market, on the newsletter. It's getting very popular nowadays, and that's because our stocks are going up. So now I've got a newsletter service, and I'd like to share with you all today. It's daily, okay? It's written daily and sent to you daily. So let me just give you a summary of what my newsletter service consists of. It consists of number one, a daily KLCI market summary. So in other words, it summarizes what the market has been doing today, for example, whether it is up or whether it is down. Now notice that we only talk about the KLCI market. That's good enough for us. Do we talk about the US market and the US stocks? No. The UK stocks? No. Hong Kong, Singapore, Japan? No. The reason being, our stock market is actually good enough for our members to make good profit. So we specialize in our stock market only. So the summary, okay, will tell you what happened to our market today, and then we have an outlook. So what's going to happen tomorrow? Will it be going up or going down? The outlook will tell you. And if the market is going up, then of course the next thing we all want to know, which stock can buy or stocks that can buy. And I mean, those of you who already know us and heard about us will know about our track record. Our track record on stocks to watch, winning stocks to watch, is great. It's fantastic. And afterwards, I want to show you. And then the last item in this newsletter service is the live telegram, where we connect with you live and lets you know which stocks are moving as and when they are moving. So let's look at item number 1 and 2. Here is a sample of our market summary. Okay, we describe our market, how it has been doing for the past day, and then an outlook for tomorrow. And if tomorrow the outlook is good, then we'll give you the list of stocks to watch. Now, we want to emphasize our stocks to watch pick is based on technical analysis and not fundamental analysis. In technical analysis, we would choose those stocks that are going up. We will not choose the stocks that are not moving or going down. So let's say if the market is good, then we'll give you a list of stocks to watch. Like day before yesterday, there were 5 stocks that triggered buy signals. So we will list it down here and send it to you in the evening or the night itself. And here we have 5 stocks to watch. They are MRCB, Inari, SCIB, MyEG, and Great Tech. So okay, they are also other stocks like here that are on hold called FP Group. So I'm going to just show you a couple of stocks that we are watching. Now, here are our results using that to pick other stocks. And I'm giving you the past 5 months, our track record. So let's start with Dufu. Dufu on the 1st of July, last year, it was 163, 1 ringgit 63. By December, which is 5 months later, Dufu was 313, making a profit of 150. For a profit percentage ROI of 92.02. Now, how good is that? Within 5 months, a stock can make such a good result. That's Dufu. And the system that picked it is Turtle, Atom, and Dax. Okay. The next stock is Great Tech. Again, as you can see, the buy price on the July the 1st was 112. By December the 4th, it's 2 ringgit and 2 cents for a profit of 90 cents or 80.36%. So I'll go down a bit faster one by one. So you can already know, okay, the idea I'm getting at is the profitability. So the third one that triggered good profits, this was Panergy for 74.7%, Dayang for 72.8%, Jakes for 65.56%, Franklin for 50 and 35, MI 46.55, Penta 45.15, Karamine 33.33, Revenue 27.97, Retronic, Globetronics 21.26, Inari 8.43. And the same period, the small cap index only went up 1%. But whereas all our TAD picked stocks went up by leaps and bounds, that shows the superiority of stock picking versus just buying an index itself or simply any index-linked stocks. And over the same period, the KLCI is even down by 7.29%. So what's my secret to picking winning KLSE stocks? It is actually quite straightforward. Many people would have thought that one should look for stocks that are making money with profits. Yes, generally, if those stocks are making money, that stock price should go up. But not necessary. Sometimes it's the opposite. The stock might be a good stock, but the fund managers decided to sell, and so it could even come down. Good examples are Public Bank, Genting. Just give you two examples. BAT is another example. Public Bank went down from $24 to $12. Yes, half the price, and now rebounded to 16. And same thing with Genting. So as you can see from those two examples that it might be a great stock fundamentally, but technically, if there is no buy signal, we wouldn't touch. So we do not trade in stocks that are in a downtrend. That means it's on the way down, because you cannot make money in a downtrend stock. You also cannot make money in a sideways stock, and therefore you should stay aside in a sideways stock, because we do not know how long they're going to go sideways for. The only way to make money in the KLSE is to buy a stock that is in an uptrend. So remember, folks, this secret of making money in the Malaysian stock market. To do that, all you need to do is to pick the stocks that are in an uptrend. But then you will be asking me, hey, but sir, there are 1,000 over stocks, in the KLSE. How am I going to go through stock after stock, one by one, and check which stocks are in an uptrend, which are not in an uptrend? Yeah, I tried that before all the time. Those days, When there was no software to do the scanning and all, it took me 3-4 hours every night just to go through all the stocks and find out which stocks are going up, which stocks are not. But nowadays, with softwares, technology, we can do it within a minute. And if you are a newsletter subscriber, we will do this scanning for you, as well as pick those stocks that are in an uptrend for you. Now, how good is that? All the work that you need to do, we do. We do for you, and that's the support that we give you. All right, so let me give you some idea of how to trade an uptrend stock. I'm going to share this with you. There's not going to be any secret. I'm telling you the secret now, because you're going to say, what secret is there? He's not revealing his secret. I'm revealing the secret to you now. Let's look at the next slide. And this is how to pick uptrend stocks. Just remember these 4 easy steps to look for. Step number 1, you look for a turtle breakout. The stock must close above a turtle line resistance. Step number 1. Not good enough. Step number 2, atom must also break out. What is atom? Atom is one of the indicators that we are using, and that must also show a breakout. And so the same, there's one more indicator, which is called the duck. That's how you get the turtle, the atom, and the duck. All 3 must stage breakouts. Then we have got a potential buy. Also provided that on the day of the breakout, the 4th step must also be there. That is, the volume must be higher than the day before. And that's all that is to it. 4 easy steps. If all these conditions are met, you can consider to go into purchase the stock based on technical analysis. Based on technical analysis. That's how we do it. Next. So after buying, you'll be asking when to take the profits, and how to take the profits. Here is method number 1. You can take 1/3 of your profits if the stock has already gone up 3 to 7% from your buying price. So for example, if you bought a stock at 1 ringgit and tomorrow it went up to $1.03, $1.04, $1.05, you can already, if you so wish, take some profits. 1/3 of the profits. So the other third will be taken if it goes up to 8 to 14%. Then you take another third. And the balance third you'll take if a stock went up to 15%, which means if it's a dollar stock, then if it goes up to $1.15 to $1.21, yes, you take the rest. So that's one strategy that you can use to take profits. The other method to take profits is method 2. And the method 2 is you do not take profits. You instead let your profits run. That's the only way to make big money, is to continue to hold on to your position as long as you can endure without taking profits. That is tough. Many people, you will want to take a profit. You couldn't stand it. Yeah, you make so much money already. I'm going to call my friends and celebrate, so I take. No. And that's one of the weaknesses of amateur traders, is that they take their profits too quick. They should let your profits run. But then you might say, what if it comes back down again? Then I will wipe out all the profits that I have made. Aha, this is where you use the trailing stop. to help you manage your trade. In the event that the stock goes stunned, makes a U-turn and comes back down again, then you chop, you exit it with a profit. But where do you take it? The answer comes from using the Fast Turtles template, which is available in our TED system. And it is also known as a 1-2 cha-cha-cha stop. I call it that. Okay, this Fast Turtle stop, okay, is our proprietary, and it is available in, if you purchase my book, which I wrote, it's called Profitability of Technical Analysis, written in 2008. And this system was heavily tested there with a lot of results. All right, so I've shared with you some of the secrets as to how successful traders make their money. Not only in this market, any markets. And the last item, which is part of this service, is not only do we give you a newsletter, not only do we analyze the stocks and send it to you, we send it to you via the Telegram, and the next day we communicate with you. That is how powerful this service is. The live Telegram is everything, because the next day the markets move, stocks, new stocks come out, and they break out. Oh, who's there to inform you? You might be doing something in the kitchen, if you're a housewife, okay, if you're doing some work, okay, in the office and all that, and you're not looking at the screen, and then suddenly the stock breaks out. In the Telegram, we can alert you as to which stock is breaking out, so that you can take immediate action. That's the power of the Telegram. That's the power of technology, and we are using that to serve you. How good is that? Very good, isn't it?